What's going on, y'all? So we back again for a whole new episode review of Love After Lockup. Love During Lockup. What episode? Well, this is season 4, and this is allegedly episode called Spies and Lies. Okay. We get into the episode, girl. Let's just get the small stuff out the way. Savannah and Jake. I'm gonna need Savannah to wake her mind up, okay? And I hope this video is not too long because I am so tired and I gotta go to work tomorrow and my stomach hurts so bad. Girl, I mean, stressed out, okay? Like, as you can see, I had to go get my hair done today and the appointment was supposed to be at 1 o'clock. Do you know, girl, I get there at literally probably 12:50, and I come in there and I said, why is there a whole bunch of people here? And I'm talking about in the whole thing, because the place where I get my hair done at, they got suites, so just about everybody was booked up. Then I'm thinking, like, it is the weekend, and then the kids, dude, that ain't in school right now, they're going back to school on Monday. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I'm sitting out there, I ain't getting there until almost 2 o'clock. I said, oh my goodness. I was just tired. Just so tired. I said, girl, I could have slept. Could have slept if I knew this was going to go on. But hey, it is what it is. We here. And let's just get into it. So if the energy feels like it's low, because it is. Okay? Because I am very tired right about now. But Savannah, I'm going to need her to go away. I'm going to need her to go away. And I'm going to need her to wake it up, honey. Wake it up, mama. You know, like, I want to be in a relationship, but I'm never that desperate, okay? I am never that desperate to be sitting around and playing, you know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego with these people, okay? And they families. Listen, you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to get with me like that, you don't want to get with me, your people don't want to mess with me like that. That is fine, all right? I'm going to let them do what they got to do, okay? And I'm going to do what I have to do. Savannah is rolling around. And did y'all hear that last week? She was like, should I just go up there and talk to your parents or go talk to your family, pop up on them since I'm already out here? I said, if the man don't want to even propose to you right about now, which should be quite honest and fair, I don't think it's a bad idea because, you know, both of y'all just a little bit, y'all don't need to be doing that. And you already know that his mother don't like you. You already see that his auntie that you used to have a little kind of a relationship with, she done backed off from you. She's not even answering your calls and all that stuff. Why would you think that it's a good idea to pop up on somebody like that? And Jake said, don't do that, but go talk to my friend. Okay, go talk to my friend, Tim. So she gonna meet up with Tim, and I don't know what he was supposed to do or what was the point of this meetup, to get some information, or, you know, I guess to be some character witness, to see that, you know, to be on Jake's side, to say that, you know, Jake deserves to be out. He deserves to have this commutation and all this stuff. Baby, soon as she got up in there, she just started asking him all these questions. And I mean, she didn't ease it in there. She was like, so how long you know Jake? So you knew Jake before I knew Jake. Like, you know, I only know Jake behind closed doors and bars and stuff. You knew him out here in the free world or whatever. So, you know, when y'all was out here doing the stuff that y'all was doing, you know, was he always like this? Was he always a bad guy? Did he always get up in trouble? You know, who was the ringleader? What exactly stuff did you do? I said, hold on. Ma'am, listen. You don't ask people these type of questions right off the bat, all right? Especially when they don't know you, and then you coming in with cameras and stuff. Baby, they not finna sit there and incriminate themselves. I said, you doing too much. I said, girl, you green. You green. It was just a little bit too much, and that's just her personality. And then he says, you know what? I'm a little uncomfortable, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now, and then I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Baby, as soon as he said I'm a little bit uncomfortable, I already knew that he was finna jet up out of there. The way he went to that bathroom, and then the way that you already said that you was finna go smoke the cigarette, right? It was the way that his body was hunched like he was sneaking out of there. I said, you ain't gotta sneak. I would have just walked on out. First of all, he showed up in a wife beater. In a wife beater tank. Okay? I said, He ain't had no plans on doing nothing else. Okay? He wasn't for the mess. He wasn't for the mess. I already knew it. Regardless of even if Savannah wouldn't have asked those questions the way that she asked them, he wasn't going to be doing nothing. He probably would have got up and left anyway. I'm surprised he showed up. He had to tell the producer and them and all that, listen, I'm uncomfortable asking me, having her asking all these questions is too much, too soon. It's just a lot. The way that she coming and everything. So I'm going to have to deuce out of here. And that's exactly what he did. I don't know why everybody's just like, what's going on? Like, I'm just trying to talk. And it's like, I don't know what's going on with Jake. And, people don't want to tell me things. And it's like, what's going on? Like, what's really happening with him and his past? And, like, is it me? I said, girl, it's you. I said, bitch, at this time, it's you, okay? Because you are so annoying. You are so annoying. And I say everybody reeks of desperation, but her desperation bothers me on another level because it just seems so performative. It just seems so, I don't know, like she's weird. She's really weird, okay? And maybe because she a theater kid, no shade to the theater people, but she gives me, you know who she gives me? She gives me Rachel Berry tease. Like, she just gives me, she used to be up in the Glee Club, and she used to be, she tried to be that girl, like that queen bee of the Glee Club. That's what she gives me, of the theater world. That's what she gives y'all. And, that's why she finna get her heart broke. But anyway, moving on from that, the whole thing with Letitia and Keith, girl, she went up there to see her man, and that was it. That was all we got out of that. She went up there, she saw her man, it had a good visit. Or I should say, it was a good visit. She was like, I just love when he be touching me. And then when he hugged me, and then he got all his cologne on me and everything. I was like, all right. Okay, that's all that we want to know about you. That's all they gave us. At this point, not only that, but she did get a phone call from a person. I don't know if it was her friend or a family member of hers or his. I can't remember. Y'all will put it down in the comments, I'm pretty sure. But she basically said that she is still cool with his baby mama, right? Mind you, he got 3 or 4 kids, and he got all different baby mamas. I said, child, see, Letitia, you doing a lot. You are doing a lot, because one thing Ashley gonna do is that, okay? I am a lesbian, and I know lesbians have kids as well, and especially if some of the lesbians or some of the girls that all of a sudden want to date girls and be with girls, they've been with men previously, no shade, but I don't do the baby daddy drama. I don't do all of that. So I prefer mine to have no kids, okay? And if you do have a kid, I can do one. That's it, if I have to. I can't do too much. I cannot. I would prefer none, but I can do one. That man had like 3 or 4, and then it sounded like he had different baby mamas for all of them. That is just, why would you welcome? Why do you want that type of drama in your life? And then, it's like you don't want to discriminate, and you want everybody to deserve love and all that stuff. Okay, fine. That was my past. I was a little wild person back in the day. I'm ready to settle down and all that stuff. But then you got people like the baby mama who just can't let go. How dare you, at this point, tell the friend or whoever it is that the teacher was talking to and gonna say I want to see the marriage license, because I don't think that it's real. I want to see the marriage license, and even if it is, it still ain't gonna make me back off. I said, excuse me. Well, at least she put it out there in front, okay? At least she didn't hide it. At least she said what she gonna do. Now it's his turn, because he probably 9 out of 10 he gonna entertain it. He gonna entertain it, because it's gonna be very much a baby boy type of situation. Y'all know what baby boy is. If you ain't never seen the movie, Jody was with Yvette, but Jody also had another baby and another baby mama, and he always used to go over there and mess around with her. That's just what it's gonna be. It is what it is. And I said, Letitia, you dumb, and you was about to get this man half your company. You was about to put him on as owner of your company too. Girl, you are stupid. Moving on from that, another person that's just okay, this episode, as I'm thinking about it now, this episode really didn't give. I'm already almost 10 minutes in, and I'm practically done with everything almost. But, we got Chris and Jade, and, Chris and Jade, I'm over them already. I'm ready for love during lockup, or I should say love after lockup, because I need to go in depth and I need to see the real story about what's going to happen when these people get out. Because some of the people, half the people that's on this show, going on to love after lockup. And then I saw the little preview for the ones that's going to be on there as well. Oh my goodness. Baby, that lady that was sitting down there making that fake marriage license, did y'all see that? I said, oh, we got some characters. Y'all better not disappoint me. You bet. Baby, y'all got to step it up. Don't disappoint me, okay? But yeah, Chris and Jade, you know, Jade and Jess is on the way back either to the hotel where they staying at or whatever, you know, and she on the phone with Chris telling him that, you know, we saw your people and all that stuff. I felt a little bit away because, you know, they was asking about money. They was asking about prenups and all that stuff. And me putting the stuff out on social media, making it seem like they got a lot. And he like, you know, everything that I got, it ain't from the tribe or whatever. You know, this is some stuff that I already had, or I put some investments and some stocks and stuff like that. And what they don't know is, you know, everything is in my name. Okay, so, you know, the house is in my name, the car is in my name, this is in my name, and all that stuff. And she was like, so what you trying to say is if you get pissed off, you could just kick me out and gonna leave me with nothing? I said, now, ma'am, I get that you feel some type of way, the way that he said that and he threw that out. And it could have been in a way, you know, to say, I mean, technically speaking, she can't be no gold digger because I'm not stupid enough to put her name on the thing because she could have been a gold digger. That's probably what she's thinking in her head. But my whole thing is, if y'all been together as long as y'all have, you said y'all been together for 6 years, y'all been married for 5. How come you just not realizing that is it that she just not realizing that her name is not on none of this stuff, or he's bringing it up to throw it out there like, I mean, at the end of the day, I can kick your ass out if I want to because my name is on the stuff and that's how I wanted it to be because I ain't dumb. Okay, and you already know that. Baby, if both our names ain't on the stuff, it ain't real. I'm just saying. It ain't real for you, girl. All right, because I would have been thinking the same thing because she going to be pondering that next episode like, so you mean to tell me you made it a point to put just your name on stuff and you making it seem like, because in my mind, you know I overanalyze stuff. So you throwing that out there just make me think like, if it don't work good for you and then all of a sudden you go into one of your little mood swings and you want to kick me out, you got every right to kick me out because it's your house, technically speaking. Oh, girl, I don't believe in that. We going in on something, baby. Both of our names going on the lease. Both of our names going on the freaking mortgage, okay? Because you ain't finna kick me out, and then you can say I can't kick your ass out either, because I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all of that. You know, I said, oh, Jade, you got to rethink this, okay? You got to rethink this. Moving on. I'm going to need, I'm so glad that the Brittany and the K-Rock situation is coming over to Love After Lockup. K-Rock will be getting out, so we'll be seeing him over there. But I'm going to need Brittany to get her stuff together and stop making up these excuses. And I'm going to need EB to get his shit together as well. Because at this point in time, I'm tired of EB. EB had me feeling as though, you know, because EB was tracking her. Literally, like, girl, bitch, I know how your stuff looks, sir. Okay, I know I said they rolling around in Mercedes trucks and Mercedes cars and stuff. I don't even care if it's a 2019 or whatever. The shit look decent, okay? And for Brittany to just have gotten out of jail 6 months ago, where did you get that money to get that car? I said, oh my God, what's going on? That's sugar mama money. Is that what it is? You know, because, you know, Key Rock said he was playing around with these little sugar mamas and stuff. EB got him a nice car and all that. I said, what y'all doing? And I said, EB, nigga, you ain't even at work, but you up here trailing Brittany, baby. What you do for work? Because I'm going to need you to go back to work, okay? I'm going to need you to get a woman. I'm going to need you to go get somebody or whatever to preoccupy your time, to occupy your time, I should say. Because what you're doing right now is being ignorant. It's very ignorant. And you're being an irritant, okay? Because you are literally trying to search and find something that probably ain't even there just because you're going by what Key Rock probably said happened. You know, that whole cheating situation was, technically speaking, according to Brittany, they were already broken up. And so if she went out and did something with somebody else, y'all was broken up. So it really wasn't cheating. Technically, you know, but I get it. And at the same time, why are you so heavily invested? I get that that's your friend. I get it. You don't want your homeboy to be played or whatever, but you're doing way too much for a nigga that's about to just get out of jail in a minute. I will put your ass in jail because I will have to call the cops on you. Because one thing that you're not going to do is you're not going to sit out front of my school. You're not going to show up at my job and question me like I owe you anything. I don't belong to you. I'm not obligated to you. I'm not fucking you, okay? I'm with your nigga. That's who I'm with. And that's who I owe my time and explanation to, not you. And I don't care if he's behind bars and you're getting information to get. I don't care. I don't have to give you anything. And I need motherfucking EB to recognize that. Oh, I don't trust her. Okay, that's you. You not dating her. At the end of the day, you not dating Britney. Okay, I understand you trying to be a good friend, but you doing too much. And, you know, I need her to tell me exactly what's been going on and all this stuff. Girl, Brittany said she been working. She works as a waitress or she a bartender or whatever. She work at a bar or whatever. And she be getting out extra late, probably like between 11, 3 o'clock at night. And then she get home late. She come to school late. The barber lady, or I should say the cosmetology, you know, hairdresser lady, she said, listen, girl, this the last time. And I was getting irked with her because when she came in there and she was trying to make excuses as to why she was late, she was like, you know, but I had a lot of stuff going on. She was like, girl, everybody got a lot of stuff going on. Okay? But they still made it here on time. I got another girl that just got out of prison too, and she still made it here on time. You got one more, and that's just it. And I'm just sitting here like, you gonna mess up all your chances over what? Over what, Brittany? Okay, you gonna have to time this out. And if this is a job that keep on making you just be late and you're not getting enough sleep, maybe you need to look into getting a different job that has different hours, you know, that don't cause you to have to go home extra late or whatever, or I should say extra early in the morning, the wee hours of the morning and stuff like that, and then cause you to get lack of sleep and not show up to the career path that you're trying to get on. You trying to learn and you're messing yourself up. And EB outside just looking at you like a girl. When EB popped up and was like, I want you to tell me everything that's going on. I want you to be honest with me. I want you to be honest. I was like, why don't you just put it out there? If you know something, and if she ain't saying it and ain't giving it to you, which I truly don't think that anything is really, really going on, and if it is, it ain't even that deep. I'm gonna need you to just go ahead and put it out there, because the way EB was acting like, Key Rock gonna find out, and I'm getting down to the bottom of it. And also, it was giving me the flavor. I was like, if you feel like, when somebody is doing their friend wrong by messing around with their girl or their nigga or whatever, and then they try to act like, well, I'm gonna try to see what's going on, like they totally innocent, try to make it seem like so. That's what EB was giving me. I said, did you have something going on with Brittany at one point in time? Like, you're giving me like you and her had something going on, or you want something going on, so you're trying to make it seem like she's doing something that she's really not at the moment, that we're clearly not seeing yet. And I'm just like, put it out there and quit beating behind a bush or whatever, because it's very irritating and you look stupid right now. You look more obsessed than Key Rock at this point. And it's like, damn, bitch, do you want her out the picture so that you can get up in there with your nigga? Like, I'm confused. Like, shit, let us know what's going on. It was irritating. Moving on. Andy. Girl, Andy. Buzz Lightyear would not be proud of you, okay? Buzz would not be proud of you because you are doing a lot. Andy, for somebody that used to work in law enforcement, you are not that smart. Well, that law enforcement don't mean that you're smart. But at the same time, you're not smart to this situation. I would just put it right there, because you worked in law enforcement, so you should know, right? So he waiting outside, and he waiting for Gracie to show up. He don't know. I don't think he know what Gracie looked like, or she definitely didn't know what he looked like. Now, see, Gracie better than me. the whole time, I don't know why I was thinking Gracie was one of the younger kids. I thought Gracie probably was like the 16, the 12, or 10-year-old, whichever one. I didn't know she was the oldest. She's 18 years old. So when she finally pulled up, first of all, he just standing outside and it's raining and he looking, you know, I'm just trying to see everything that's going on and I'm trying to look at every car that comes past and I'm trying to see where Gracie at, and I'm like, I'm calling her and she's not answering, and I'm just like, oh my God, I hope she didn't say that she's not gonna come or whatever and just not show up. And I'm just sitting here like, first of all, I get it. You're excited a little bit, you're anxious, you're a little nervous, you know, because you just got into it with your girl and this your first time seeing her daughter, and you know, you don't know where you stand at this point, and you're really just doing this so that her daughter can get up there and to actually see her mother because of the way that they had it set up this one particular visit. And so you got that going on and you calling and calling and calling. And see, I one thing that I don't like is for people to update me and let me know if things are going to happen or if they're not going to happen, or, you know, where you at. I don't like when people are late, okay? I don't. Being late is a pet peeve of mine. If I, like, bitch, I was going to work. Let me tell you what happened. One day this week, I think it was it Monday? Yeah, I was late for work on Monday. Bitch. Girl, pulled up. I get the car, okay? First of all, I had to be at work at 10 o'clock. It took forever to get a car. I got ready. The car came over, right? I'm looking like, where are you? Because it says that you are here. And it was like, I'm at this address. This is what they got. I said, no, I'm looking at the address, and this is the address right here. You're not there. And it was like, I mean, but this is the address. I said, well, that's not what it is, okay? I'm telling you. And I gave him the address, and it's literally right there. And then he was like, well, I mean, you're going to have to cancel. Imagine we going back and forth for a couple of minutes. Well, you're going to have to cancel, baby girl. See, that irked me right there. And then I said, so you're going to want me to cancel because you can't literally drive around the corner and come up a couple of blocks because you was literally right here? All you got to do is come up a couple, because I'm looking at where he's at. And I'm like, no, you a little further back. Just come on up. No, you're going to have to cancel, baby girl. I said, oh, my God. So I canceled it. And I had, because he wasn't going to do it, and I had to get to work. Get another car. It took a good 7 more minutes, so I'm sitting here like, all right. Baby, why? It said we was going to get there in like 15 minutes. That would have had me there like 5 minutes before I was supposed to be there at 10 o'clock. It would have got me there at 9:55. This fool got off at the wrong exit. So therefore, he's going all over town just trying to get to what. And then, sorry. I said, child, don't say nothing to me. I was so pissed, okay? Because I was late. I was 10 minutes late. And that's one thing that I do not like. I cannot stand people being late. So on that part with Andy, you know, trying to see what was going on, yeah, but at the same time, I was like, no, don't do that because you don't know this girl. And that probably would have turned her off, or that probably would have pushed her back a little bit like, who is this weird guy that keep on calling me? That's just what it was given. So when Gracie finally pulled up, she was looking like, the fuck? What is this? I felt bad for her. Because she was put in a situation where she did not need to be in, because she don't know this guy. And yeah, she could have just opted to drive and trail him to the place, which I wish she would have did. But for the sake of the show, I'm pretty sure the producers and them told her to get in the car with him, because he said, you know, do you want to get in the car? Well, how we want to do this thing or whatever. She barely said anything, and he felt some type of way. You know, I don't know if he really felt any type of way, besides the fact that he kept on saying it is awkward because she's not really saying anything. You are a stranger. She didn't even know how you look. She even said, I wasn't expecting him. I said, baby, what do you mean by that? Okay, well, you said you wasn't expecting him to look like that. Like, what do you mean by that? He was like, I mean, I guess you could kind of tell that I kind of looked like I was a cop or something. I said, you wanted to let everybody know that you was a cop so bad. We get it. We get it. And I'm pretty sure your cop buddies are looking at you like you're stupid. And they probably don't even claim you right about now for the dumb stuff that you're doing, because they probably sitting at home looking at you like, God damn. I told them, like, do you see? He's not one of us. That's just what he looked like, okay? And so when they finally get out, after it's raining, they go up in there, and then we don't, of course they can't put the cameras in there. They come out, and her attitude and disposition about herself is a little bit more standoffish. It's a little bit more like closed off than what it was when we first saw her. And I was like, damn, what happened? And this time, like, he trying to start conversations. Listen, we get in the car. I don't know you. That ain't, just drive. I don't need you to start talking, okay? Just drive. Pick up on clues. Pick up on the context. Pick up on, you know, the body language and everything that's going on. Read the room, okay? Just be quiet and just let us drive. If I'm not talking to you, don't talk to me right now, right? I just got out of this meeting with my mama. I ain't seen her in a minute. She's still behind bars. Just let me soak that in. I got to share that moment with you. He said he went to the bathroom to let the mama and the daughter have a little time together, and he come back out. He don't know what was said. And so when they was driving and they get to the hotel, she get on the phone call. Girl, this hair gonna be up there for a minute, okay? Because look, he gonna say it's a tight. It wasn't tight, but I can see it kind of is, but it's not at the same time. Girl, he got my stuff snatched, girl. I'm gonna see how I go to sleep tonight. But he saying all that, and the phone call come in, and she was like, you know, do you feel comfortable with him yet? And she was like, no. And I'm sitting here like, why would Brittany ask her that question as if she's supposed to feel comfortable automatically just because she seen him this one time and spent a few minutes with him? No, why are you putting your daughter in this situation? She is totally uncomfortable. And I said, Andy, while you up here playing chauffeur to her kids, why don't you go ahead and fix your relationship with your kids? Because that's what he said. It made me feel like I think I need to go and talk to. Yes, you do need to go talk to your daughters. That's what. Clean up your own backyard before you start trying to play house with somebody else and their kids, okay? That's just all that it is. I feel bad for Gracie a little bit. Gracie got up out that car and got up in her car and zoomed the fuck off. I said, girl, I know that's right. Get me the hell up out of here. Meanwhile, you got Renika, right? Pick up where we left off on her last week when she was questioning Ashante about these women that was in his comments. And, of course, he lies and say that he ain't doing nothing with them. He ain't talking to them and all that stuff. Baby, her friend that was there, she was like, you lying, you lying. He said, who the fuck is that? The friend is me. Because I would have been all up in that conversation like, man, you really think this we gonna believe that? Girl, he was like, Renika, I ain't doing nothing, okay, baby? I'm only got eyes for you. You know what I'm saying? When I get out, it's just gonna be me and you. Renika is eating it up, and he ain't really saying nothing to even convince her that, no, I am not doing this. All he said was, no, that ain't it. I said, that's all that you would believe? You gonna believe it like that? Baby, and then when he said, give me a kiss, baby, when the friend said, what? Give you a what? She was like, Renika, I know damn well. Girl, Renika was like, I said, First of all, you ain't gonna tell me to give you no kiss through the phone. This is not Soulja Boy, okay? We is not Soulja Boy and Sammy up here, okay? We ain't kissing nobody through the phone, you know? And I said, Renika, stop it. This is how you are getting manipulated, and this is how you are about to get ran over, all right? This man is about to play you to the max, and you have nobody to blame but yourself. Because it was just, this whole episode, I felt like with her scenes, it was just setting it up for her to be played. Because you got that where it's clear that, you know, obviously something is going on with them women. It may not necessarily be those women on his Instagram or whatever, but you know that it's somebody else. Then she is up here getting ready. The whole reason why her friend was there so that her kids can go with her. And now you talking about you finna go to a hotel that's close to the prison. So you spending money on a rental and you're spending money extra on a hotel instead of just going ahead and getting the place. You are wasting so much money on this man, right? Okay? Only to find out that he's not about to get out the next day like you thought. You're getting your feelings because this fool then said that he got some charges against him for some things that happened in another prison or whatever that he has to go over there and he has to pay out. He owes like $3,000 and that's the only way that he'll be able to get out. She like, you knew about this? I mean, I just found out. I just found it out, okay? And I'm sitting here like, no, you didn't just find it out. You knew about this, okay? And I feel as though he did this on purpose. He knew about it. He did not want Renika to come and be the one to pick him up right then and there. Because he had his own plans that was in store, because he probably didn't even think that she was going to come down there. That's what I'm thinking, especially given that little preview blurb. It could be wrong, it could be editing, it could be setting us off for next week when she was like, where is he? Where is he? And they saying that they had already dropped him off and he wasn't out there. Because somebody else probably picked him up that he had already had waiting on him. Meanwhile, so you got that going on, right? And she pissed off a little bit because she and her feelings, she crying and all that stuff. Well, she trying to fake cry because I ain't never seen no tears come out. I heard a little sniffle, but I ain't seen no tears come out. And so, you know, she get on the phone and she called a judge. He gave her a number to a judge or whatever. We listening to all the charges and stuff that he's being charged with. And, you know, the judge said, I can't really tell you nothing about that, but you'll have to talk to the prison that's actually releasing him. So she do call the prison, and they said, yeah, we going to pick him up later, and we're going to get him on Monday. And once you pay the $3,000, he can leave that day. And she was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So she happy. And now she got to figure out where she going to get the $3,000 from. I said, do your kids got the school supplies they need? Like, for real, I just really want to know. Do they got the school supplies? Did you get them some new clothes? You're about to find $3,000 and get it from somewhere, somehow, somebody to give and to bail this man out, plus the money that you paying on this rental, plus the money that you paying, how many nights you going to be up in this hotel room, plus I'm pretty sure you're going to give your friend something, because I know she ain't babysitting your kids for free, because I wouldn't. Not in no situation like this when you out here doing something dumb. Pay me for my time, okay? Like, what? It's a lot of stuff that's being wasted right here, only for her to get on the phone and to call this man and to tell him in the happiest of all the happy voices that she had this whole time since she been down there in Atlanta, talking about some, baby, you're going to be getting out. You're going to be getting out on my day. I can't wait. I can't wait. Why you happy? Why you sound like that? Why you ain't happy? I mean, you going to have to sit up in there for a couple more days, but damn, you going to be getting out still. Like, I'm going to come down there you at, and then we going to do good. You know? And he like, man, whatever. She was like, why you talking like that? Why you acting like that? You pissing me off. You pissing me off. I said, what? And I said, I see what you're trying to do. It's like you're trying to piss her off, trying to push her away a little bit to make her say, man, fuck that, I ain't finna come pick your ass up. And then when they was done and he was giving all that attitude and acting ungrateful as hell, baby, she said, I love you. Pause for a good 10, 15 seconds. I love you, nigga. And I'm like, I love you too. I said, girl, let it go right then and there. That would have told me everything that I needed to know. I said, all these red flags is popping up. Red flag, okay? I'm just like, Renika, you probably about to get hurt the worst. I don't know. It just gives me that tease. But anyway, y'all, that is love after lockup. Love during lockup. Not too much that happened in this episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I know y'all was looking like, what do you keep on doing that? Because listen, I'm telling y'all, it's a little tight. But I can deal with it. Well, it's not tight. It's just that I haven't had my hair pulled back like this in a minute. And I forget, you know, it make it look like I ain't got no size. But that's when my hairline literally starts there all the time anyway. So I was just like, wait a minute, bitch. Okay. You know, it was throwing me off. It was throwing me off. Girl, my hairline is so crazy. And cause see, this side comes over here and then this side always been like that. Ever since I was a kid, I just don't know. And then I got a curl that won't go away, like a curl spot that just, the curliest part of my hair. No matter what, it just curls up all the time. But anyway, I just want to say that. Y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, okay? Peace.